We're not performing any law enforcement activities. The National Guard isn't performing any law enforcement activities. We're just protecting those federal law enforcement agencies while they do their job and federal facilities. That's what we're doing. The 7th of June, the President, at direction of the President and the Secretary of Defense, he federalized the National Guard to Title 10 orders, and we moved and converged from throughout our home station armories and locations to Los Alamitos here, Joint Force Training Base Los Alamitos. And we immediately partnered with our federal law enforcement agencies, interagencies, and started supporting them with a federal protective mission. We live in this state. You know, I think peaceful protest is an important part of our society, and we're there just to protect those facilities from any risk and protect these federal law enforcement agencies. You've seen on the news, you've seen our soldiers out there with the shields, with those crowd control shields, just protecting those buildings, standing guard. It's a static display in some areas, and then just making sure that those federal law enforcement partners are protected as they perform their functions. Some of the early days that we were down here, you know, the public saw soldiers sleeping in the dirt, right? And I think that it's important from my perspective that the American people, I feel the American people want an American force that has some grit and has the ability to live in some austere environments. So any veteran or service member understands that laying your head down in the dirt is sometimes preferential. But we were out here fast. That's one of the speed of being a National Guard soldier, is we are quick to respond. And so shortly thereafter, after we arrived, you saw the infrastructure that you see here. That happened quickly. That happened you know, through Task Force 51 as contracts were actioned and fulfilled very quickly. I can't really speak to people's misconceptions. I mean, people are going to have their own perspective. Again, being part of the National Guard, federalized on Title 10, we're, you know, at the direction of the President and the Secretary of Defense, we're here to do that mission.